So this right here is the FF91, and I was given the opportunity to check it out here at Faraday Future's headquarters in LA. I mean, if I have to summarize it, it's a different car experience. Even if you've never heard of Faraday Future before, they've actually been around since 2014. And just like most startups, they were off to a very rocky start. But Faraday Future wasn't ready to give up. Fortunately, early this year, they became a publicly traded company, which hopefully is enough to remind everyone that this small startup has big plans in the EV space. 12 months after going public, they promised to deliver their first vehicle, the FF91, a one-of-a-kind electric crossover that does more than carry you to your destination. And I've been given a rare opportunity to get a glimpse of what the future might look like. The FF91 is an all-electric autonomous-ready crossover with over 1,000 horsepower that can launch you from 0 to 60 in under 3 seconds. It has a future-forward design that visually sets it apart from any other EV with its unique integrated winglets and striking rear LED lamp. But the FF91 isn't just about its looks, nor is it just about its performance. It's more about having a completely different type of experience than what we've come to expect from a vehicle. The goal of the FF91 is to give the user the experience of the third internet living space. A good way to explain this is, much like how the smartphone and the smart TV have changed our lives, Faraday Future's mission is to change the concept of digital life when we are in our vehicles. Imagine a car that has integrated internet and AI applications including voice controls, predictive interfaces, and autonomous driving capabilities. It's essentially the internet on wheels. Faraday CEO Dr. Karsten Breitfeld calls it a mobile ecosystem, a smart device on wheels where the users could be identified by face recognition and have all of their data and applications downloaded from the cloud within seconds. This also means that each user can experience different lightings or greetings when approaching the vehicle or have their custom seat settings adjusted automatically. Dynamically speaking, the FF91 handles really well thanks to its four-wheel steering, torque vectoring, and semi-active dampers. And despite its rather large exterior, it definitely feels like a much smaller car. I was very much surprised at how flat it corners. And even though it has the ability to maneuver just as well as a modern sports sedan, what's probably even more impressive is how quiet and comfortable the ride felt. But honestly, that's not really the point. The main highlight of the FF91 is its interior space, particularly for the rear passengers. The ventilated rear seat can recline to a zero-gravity position that NASA scientists call a neutral body posture. This distributes the body's weight evenly, allowing for a very comfortable riding experience. And up in the front, you are treated to a 15.4-inch central infotainment display dubbed the Predictive Home Screen. This screen tailors itself to its users' routines, such as frequently used apps and navigation routes. On either side of the main display are two other screens. One is an 11.6-inch display for the driver, while the front passenger side gets an even bigger screen for entertainment and other information. In place of the traditional rear-view mirror is a 10.1-inch display for the rear-view camera, and on each door panel also resides a screen to control the seats, the climate, sound zones, and other functions. And just in case you're wondering, there are a total of 11 displays in this vehicle. One of the unique features of the FF91 is its ability to offer separate sound zones for the front and the rear. This means that the people in the front can listen to music while the rear passengers enjoy a movie. The rear passengers can also make Zoom calls using the retractable 27-inch display. The FF91 even has a spa mode which reclines the seats, adjusts ambient mood lighting and limo lighting, as well as visual and audio effects to help you relax during your ride. I only spent a short time at the Faraday Future headquarters, but after speaking to a few of the team members and listening to the different presentations, I can't help but wonder at what the future of the automotive industry is going to look like. I mean, sure, we still don't have our flying cars, and to be honest with you, we're probably not going to see that anytime soon. However, that doesn't change the fact that vehicles in my lifetime are going to be offering us a much deeper and perhaps even more meaningful experience than simply shuttling us between points A and B. So I'm curious to see where the FF91 lands in a year from today. But after seeing what I saw, I think the future is looking pretty bright.